Hi, this is Timothy Schutte with Exit Realty Capital City and the Timothy Schutte Real Estate Team. Today we're talking about the equity benefits of owning your home versus buying. And there's a statistic out there that the average homeowner has $40,000 more in equity than a renter. And a lot of that comes from what a home really is and the fact that it's a forced savings plan. If you rented a home for 5 years at $1,500 a month, given that there's no increases in the rent, that is a total of $90,000 of rent that you've paid down on your landlord's mortgage. That's $18,000 a year. When you look at buying a home, it's not the easiest thing all the time because you going out and getting a mortgage does require like a down payment of around 3, 5, 15%. But with a 3% down payment conventional mortgage, you can afford about a $225,000 home. With a 3% conventional mortgage, that down payment is a little under $7,000 if you ask for closing costs from the seller. Your total mortgage payment is going to be very similar to that $1,500 mark that you were paying for rent. And over the course of 5 years, that home, if it appreciates at 4%, which is kind of the standard here in our Des Moines market, typically we see 4%, and it can range anywhere from 0 to really 8, 10% in some parts of our market today. That home at 4% could be worth $273,000 with about $23,000 of principal pay down over that 5-year period. What that means really is that you're going to have approximately $70,000 of equity in your new home if you stayed there for 5 years. And that's one of the huge benefits of that homeownership in general, is that your forced savings of that $23,000 of principal pay down, but the appreciation on using borrowed money for your mortgage gets your home worth more money than really what you've almost paid in rent that whole time. I'm not a mortgage loan officer or a CPA, but I do know how real estate operates and works. One of those two things, the mortgage pay down for the principal pay down and the appreciation, really benefit homeowners to create wealth. In addition to that, talking to your CPA, you would be able to figure out what your deductions would be on your income taxes based off of what your mortgage interest deduction is. And those have changed in the last few years, so it's very important to talk about that. But that's another additional benefit of home ownership. To recap, owning your home will create much more wealth than renting a property. And it's very beneficial, and I recommend it. And it's not self-serving. That is something to prepare you for your future. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us here at Exit Realty to figure out what best serves you and what your needs are. This is Timothy Schutte signing out. Have a great day.